But
Top of the morning, viewers. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Cortez, live in effect. Getting it in early this morning. Finna try to reach, man, fucking 90 prestige, man. That's what I'm hoping to get to today, man. I'm right there on the borderline. I'm ready to go, so. We tried D1 yesterday. It went fairly smooth. We made it to about the third phase of the actual mechanics, and then we had a couple of wipes. But overall, it was fairly decent. But most likely today I'll be getting it complete. I still haven't even joined up in Snake's party yet. Let me see what he's doing real quick. Kill these guys real quick. Top of the morning, my G.
Alright, my shit is officially fucked.
What you mean?
I just completed my quest. I did my PvP match. That's all I had to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't let me do a goddamn thing. Like, the only thing it says on my thing is go to the Divine Observatory, and that's where I'm at. I have nothing on my quest list. And it
Yeah,
won't let me
because
fucking...
when you go to quest, it's gonna show you like I think it's either directives or quests, but it's gonna show you like two or more missions that you have that you can do, but the whole thing is you have to skip them because they were last updates missions. That's what happened to me too. Like it said that was done with my directive, but I had like three other missions that I had to complete, but I had to skip them because they were mechanoid missions and I couldn't do them. That was the penalty for stacking up your
Oh, yeah, I see it
directives.
right here, yeah. Yep, I see it now. I got fucking 4 of them, and I have
Mm-hmm.
no stimulants.
Yep, you gotta skip them hoes because it sucks you can't even do them, bro. I was so mad. I was trying to do them yesterday. I had to fucking buy some stems just to skip them hoes.
Yep, I can't. I have Sunset Mechanoid's crash site, evacuation, and lending a hand. Ah, fucking A. So that's what? 1, 3, 5, 6. I need to come up with 8 stems to fucking be able to do that shit.
Did you get your weekly stems for the week?
Yeah, but I put those in my fucking bastions.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been preaching. I was preaching all yesterday about not boosting and just doing your shit legit and having something to do. But in all actuality, I'm gonna have something to do. I'm gonna start carrying motherfuckers through these distortions. But I ain't gonna lie, I boosted my ass off this morning, bro, and went straight to 90. I must have dropped like what? About 30 stems that I got this morning plus the 60, so like 120 stems damn near already. Plus what I had previous.
Yeah, I'm just about at 85.
Like I have no more bastions to do. They've only allowed you to unlock one symbol. Sucks ass.
Oh, there's only one symbol. That's it.
Yeah, bro. I thought I was gonna get the Darius hammer today, boy. I was gonna go hamburger with that hammer.
So how many stems was it to do them all up to one symbol?
All the way up to one symbol. Like total, what it took me to like boost it completely, probably
Yeah.
about a good around like 300, 350 stems.
Okay. Morning fish.
Hey, beautiful. Yeah, about 350.
Okay.
which is about what it takes to do an event. Because it takes roughly around like 400 to 500 to do an event. If you're using number stems.
I mean, I can probably go get stems right now and just go beat Eternus. I haven't beat Eternus yet, so that's probably what I'll do is hit over there and see if there's anybody battling.
Hell yeah, you better go get your stems before it resets tomorrow. Because that's what I'm waiting on. And hopefully I get some stems tomorrow instead of fucking Tower of Knowledge again.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to head over there and see if there's anybody doing Eternus. Hopefully there is. Because if I'm over there by myself, there ain't no way I'm going to beat Eternus by myself.
Most likely you won't be by yourself, but if you is over there by yourself, let me know. I'll come over there and go God mode. I'll beat that nigga. I got plenty of faith. And it's nothing. And I'm in the wasteland by myself too, so it'll cost me like fucking 64.
Oh, fucking camped up right now. I'm going to hit the camp.
Because I'm over here finishing my Targo. I just got a 740 right now.
Yeah, I did Targo. Oh, there's a 740? Okay.
Yep.
So I just did my one Targo I was able to do, and I think on the highest I got was a 715.
Yeah, I just got a 740 right now.
So what's the cap on that? 7.5 then?
I don't know. They were talking about it in the Discord yesterday at like 750, some shit like that.
That's what I was thinking of 750, because the max for the purple is 99.
Oh, I got another 740. Well, I don't know. I just got two 740s. So 740 may be the cap. Possibly. But like I said, they were saying 750 in the Discord, so you never know. 750 may be the broken number, but 740 may be the actual cap out.
Okay.
Because I got to go get my other 9, hopefully, right now from fucking Isabella's ass. I pray that it fucking gives me that shit, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm hoping this camp right here drops my fucking stems for me.
Because if I get a 9 and finish D1 today, I'll probably be at about borderline 91,000 after I do my tower.
Yeah, I was watching you guys.
Borderline 91.
I was watching you guys last night for a little while on stream, on your stream, watching y'all run it.
Oh, the D1. It was basically
Yeah,
like the exact same mechanics that I said before we even went in there was exactly what we had to do. The problem that we were having was because they was asking for 88 pluses. You feel me? Because Fish's homegirl was in there, but I lowball had to, you know, they was like, oh, Cortez, you was kind of mean, and, you know, I was kind of fucked up how you was, you know, kind of acting towards her, but at the same time, my nigga, she was a berry, bro, you feel me? And, you know, I don't, not on my first runs, you feel me? I don't mind playing with players, but not on my first run, bro, not when I'm trying to get something seriously done, like, don't bring no players in.
Like, you would have not hard enough time to get people to do the readiness check, let alone anything else.
Yeah, bro. That's why I was just like, nah, man. It's too much. Like, then I kept telling her, I was like, stop attacking the monster, please, because you're a tank. And this dude is strong as fuck. And if you're attacking him, then we can't aggro swap. Nor will you be able to survive the attacks trying to fucking face tank this dude. But yet she was not listening. And she kept face tanking him. And then going down and then using her fucking whiplash. And then using her health pack. And I was just like, dude, this is too much. Like, you're taking revivals before anybody can die. On top of you using your revival. Like, it's not working, bro. I was just like, we need somebody else.
I just got those stems.
Nice. And what else kind of, you know, tipped me off the wrong way is I don't know what the fuck everybody is doing. Like, I don't know what their, you know, their literacy skills are. You feel me? As far as like reading, but I don't understand where anybody is getting that defense is a support class. Like, I don't get where they're talking about that.
Yeah, if you put that shit on there, and you actually hit that boss, or whatever, that aggro is coming straight on you if you're a support.
Exactly. That's why I was like, that's stupid. You have defense and magic, and you're calling that a support. Like,
that made no sense to me.
It made no sense.
Like one of the best. Like, that's one of the better classes to go. No, it's
Is
not.
It a morgue?
If you want to go
bro,
support,
that's why I was like, what?
Authority magic.
Exactly, authority magic. Because authority is based off of simply the support class. You feel me? It does focus on, you feel me? It does focus on the control classes as far as cryo, necromancer, all that good stuff as far as attacks. But when it comes to a buff towards what we're actually doing from what we need from our supports, you need that fucking class, dude. Magic's not gonna give you the buff. You feel me? Like, exactly. What are you talking about? Authority gives you the 20% buff. Like, magic does not do that. So how could you say that defense, a class that gives you 20% more aggro, and 50% more health, be supportive. I don't get that, bro. That makes no sense to me. That's why I was kind of like, you know, feeling some type of way. So I was like, we got this high ass dude that's 90 something, and we got this other chick in here that's damn near 90, and they're both defense and magic, but none of them know how to tank. Like, what the fuck is going on, dude? I was just like, no.
Like when she said that she was 100% that she only runs Lightbinder, and then you asked her like, she's like, I run 100% Lightbinder, I don't run nothing else. I'm like, well, what's your shit? Defense and magic.
Why are you a Lightbinder?
Like, I'm just sitting there shaking my head, listening to the shit. I'm like, oh my god. I had all that drama going on at my house last night. You know, I'm sitting there listening to that, and I'm like, these are some retarded motherfuckers.
Hell yeah, bro. That's why I was like, and then I at first, the dude that said, yeah, that's like the best class to go with, I had to like really look, and I realized that he wasn't a One Piece. So I was like, okay, no wonder this is coming from you. You're not One Piece. So definitely, we know you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because if anybody in my clan could hear you say this shit now, my dude, they would boot your ass the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like I'm sitting there like in awe when she's like, I'm authority magic or defense magic. I'm like, those two classes don't really seem to mesh really together.
They don't. How do you try to support somebody but you want the aggro of the monster? You're not supposed to be attacking the monster. You're supposed to be supporting. So if you're not attacking the monster and you're buffing everyone, what the fuck do you need aggro for? That class gets 50% aggro.
Why are you yelling at us early?
It's like, what sense does that make, bro?
Alright, I see 5 of us over here at Eternus.
Really, like the only support that we had in there was Fish. She was the only support. The only one that was magic authority. The only one.
And you're hunting machine and going tank.
I'm tanking, bro. On top of it, the dudes that was DPSing couldn't even snapshot. That's what I'm like, on top of y'all not even being the required class to snapshot, y'all don't even know how to snapshot, bro. I was like, get out of here.
Soon as you heard, like, I heard you say, like, anybody know how to snapshot in here? Crickets. Like, one dude was like, I guess I'm the only one who knows how to snapshot. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, and then you notice I was like, all right, so somebody needs to switch the tank, because I'm hunt machine, and that means I need to be snapshot. As soon as I said that, everybody was like, oh, no, I can snapshot. I know how to do it. I was like, wow, nobody wants the tank? But every time you turn around, somebody was a fucking paladin, bro. You serious? That's why I was cracking up so hard, bro.
I'm sitting there shaking my head and sitting there watching. I'm like, oh my lord.
That's why I was just like, fuck, oh my god, if Snake had just had his bastions up and he was at where I was, me and him could go in here and just we would have been able to just bulldoze the fuck out of everybody in there. Like, nobody would have had a question with what we were saying. You feel me? Like, everybody would have listened to us. So if we would have said, boom, I'm taking the first part, Snake taking the second one, Woods was taking the third one, you tank, stay y'all asses in that quarter. I guarantee you that's how it would have went. But we was letting everybody else take the command. I was just being quiet. I really didn't want to lead. You know, they asked me a couple times, like, Cortez, you know what you did? I just sat there and got quiet, because I was like, I don't even want to try, bro. I just tried to get old girl to stop attacking the monster as a tank and couldn't even get that to happen. I don't want to explain no instructions. I'm good.
Yeah, I was listening to it. I was like in awe and half shit. I'm just like, what? Wow.
Because at first I thought it was one boss, but when that motherfucker split and 2 other bosses came out, I was like, oh, hell no!
It's like, I thought I'd get down to the 2 bars and then 1 bar and 0. I was like, yeah, you beat it, and that other boss popped out. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, bro, them 2 popped up. Then when you kill one of them, well, you got to kill both of them. Then once you kill one of them, the big dude who we mainly have to kill at the end, who has 77 G bar, popped up too. So not only do you get him,
that's 100 G's right there between all 3 bosses.
Bro. Just off them 3 bosses, that's damn near 120 G's. You feel me? Just off them 2, because both the little bosses had 25 G apiece, and then the big dude got 77. You feel me? So do the math, my nigga. Damn near 130 G's right off the back, bro. And like, it just was not like me and the dude that was tanking. We had that under control. The problem that we was having was people didn't know how to snapshot. That's what the problem was. Like, everybody was struggling through their snapshot, and it was because they were trying to do the Archer snapshot, and that's what I was telling them. Like that Archer shit is like there's only a handful of people from the OP who can do that. You feel me? Like, and I know I'm one of them. You feel me? Besides yourself and Jack and a couple other people. You feel me? There's not many people who can actually snapshot within that 7 seconds before the buff disappears. There's not many people who can do it, bro. And on top of people trying to do that, why they was messing up was they was trying to do the God's Army, then swap to the Archer, throw up triangle, and then do the crit attack and then lightning bolt. But what they fail to realize is, I understand that's a burn and it could happen, but only with the most experienced players, my nigga. By the time that you shoot that Archer shot, you should have been at 3 seconds. You shouldn't be trying to pop your buff at like 1 second. Like, you should have got that Archer shot off at 3 seconds and that lightning bolt at 2 seconds. Right after each other. Like, if they're not right after each other, then don't do it, bro. You might as well just go outlaw. You're wasting your time. You're gonna mess up.
Why the fuck isn't it let me unlock my lobby? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, viewers. Yeah, we did D1. That's what we were talking about. We were talking about the D1 yesterday. Snapshot is what we were calling, if you were watching any of my previous streams before, like when I was first starting out, when me and Snake were running around, I was calling it the double bake, where you start out as a support class, go into a God's Army, and immediately swap into your hunt class and get that God's Fury to crack while you still have God's Army on you. Because what a lot of people don't get is, when you get the God's Army, if you notice, you get 2 of those green block counters. One has 50-something seconds, the other one has 15 seconds. The 50-something second is nothing more but an increase in armor and speed. The 15 second is what gives you the buff on damage. You have to be able to snapshot. Basically, you have to be able to change into an authority, God's Army, that green special that you do, and then be able to swap back to the lightning bolt all within 15 seconds. That's what a snapshot is. If you can't do it, well, basically an extreme snapshot would be basically God's Army, hunt lightning bolt. But if you're an outlaw or a archer, you're supposed to get your crit attack, which is for the outlaw, the 4-piece, which is L1R1, L1R1, you feel me? Or however you may do it, left-handed or right-handed. Or if you're the archer, it's triangle, charge it all the way up, and then equal out with that 1 arrow on the second bar. That's what the snapshot would be if you were using those 2 attacks out of those characters to also do your snapshot. But not too many people know how to do it, bro. It's an experience thing. Because it's all about the timing. Like, you have to mandatory, like, you have to count it. Because off top, you lose 7 seconds. As soon as you pop your God's Army and you try to swap into your God's class, you have to wait for a 7-second cooldown before you can get into the hunt class. So off top, you lose 7 seconds. So if you fumble anything before that, you won't have enough time. You only have 7 seconds after you change to get it done. But that's what the problem that we just having, those things. The people who were snapshotting couldn't snapshot. Because as you seen, we had some pretty high numbers. Motherfuckers in there, 91, 90s, you feel me, 89s, 88s, you feel me, everybody was high.
The most you had in there was 86. The most you had in there was 86. Everybody else was above that.
When was that? Was that when the tank we brought in?
Isabella.
I don't know. I was just looking at when you showed who was in your group with you. I think the lowest I saw was the 86. I didn't see.
Well, when it first started up?
Yeah, when it first started up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was what's his name's Peoples. We was gonna try to run them through, but even then we had to drop him because he wasn't cutting it. I was like, yeah, you feel me? Like, y'all asked for 88s, then y'all brought in this 86, and y'all see why y'all asked for 88s. Like, I mean, it's not as far as staying alive, it's just the DPS factor, especially with people not staying in the fucking ring. If you're not gonna stay in the Lightbinder ring, you need to be a high DPSer. Like, there's no ifs and buts about it. Like, I don't know why everybody thinks you get all the buffs from the Aoki versus the Lightbinder. I don't see how people can say the Aoki is more of a support class than the Lightbinder. Like, no.
Because
Maybe as far
you
as
put that beam on there and you boost your might up to where you can do more damage. The Lightbinder need that light binder. So when you sitting there holding down your R1 for that might boost, I mean, you need that shit. Whether you're
Yep.
over 100k miter.
That's what people be getting confused with the alky and the light binder. The light binder, if you had to,
The alky is good for the debuff. That's a big thing for the alky is that debuff on the monster.
yeah. But see, the whole thing with the alky is support as far as survivability, because excuse me. Oh shit. Oh shit, what? Smoke got caught in my stomach. Alright, let me run my ass up. But the difference is, like, with Lightbinder and the Alki. If you notice when the Lightbinder uses its shields, they're quick. Whether it's the triangle or it's the L2 triangle, they're quick. They're quick bubbles. Like, you don't really get a shield. Versus the Alki, when it uses its, those bitches stay around forever. They take a lot of damage. They allow you to walk through a lot of damage. You feel me? So it's supporting your survivability. His bath, his special, he gives a bath that heals your health bar.
Excuse me.
The Lightbinder gives a buff towards your might and DPS when she goes into her special. When she uses her triangle, it's a buff on might. When Alki uses his triangle, it's a buff on might. When Lightbinder uses her L2 triangle, it's a buff on might. The R1 hold, you feel me, is a buff on might. With the Alki, the only other buff after what we just said with Alki is the debuff. And that does not buff your might. That takes down the defense and amount of health that the monster takes when we do damage to it, right? That's what the debuff does. You feel me? Like, it basically lowers the target's defense for us to do more damage. That's what that shit does. Other than that, it does not buff. Versus the Lightbinders, who's buffed? Like, everything about the Lightbinder is buff. Its ring gives what, 20% more damage or 20% more might. Alchemist shit gives like 20% more healing effect every so and so seconds. My nigga, that is not a buff. That is a supported class, bro. Alki supports. That's why they leave. That's why so many people want Alki, because Alki gives a quick burn. You feel me? That triangle that everyone thinks, the L2 triangle for Alki, that bath, everyone thinks that that's a buff. That's not a buff. That's a speed buff.
It's a healer.
Makes you faster.
Speed buff and health regen.
Yeah, it makes you faster. It regens your health faster. That's it. But other than that, it doesn't give you any buff on might. You feel me? So that's.
If you're looking for more DPS, you're looking for a buff.
Exactly,
That's
you need a
Lightbinder.
Lightbinder, bro. There's no ifs and buts about it. And that's why people don't get, like, they want the lowest people on supports. You need your highest person on support. That's just how it goes. Because if that dude is flooding at 167,000 might, if he's flooding us at that, everybody like myself, who only has 112,000 might, has now either grabbed anywhere from 50,000 to 60,000 might just off him flooding us. So we no longer need him to DPS because everybody on the team at my pace is where he's at. So why use one DPSer when we can make 9 of us? That would make more logical sense, right?
I don't get why they're trying to choose defense over authority. To me. Like, if you're a Lightbinder, why are you choosing defense over authority?
Exactly. Like, right now, all supports, let me see. There's no ifs and buts about it. You feel me? Like, all supports should have authority and should have magic. There's no ifs and buts about it. Defense, let's break it down right now. Damage to your this is what it is. Okay. That's what it is. This is why they feel that the damage given from a defense class is more support. And it's only because of the hero of Alien, which damage damage of your defensive and support specialized classes in divine form is increased by 15%. So that's why they believe that it's more of a base support, because when you look at it, if you added both of them up, you get 30% more
That's only in
damage.
divine form, though.
Exactly.
But
Key word that they fucking forget. How is it that you want 30% more damage, but yet you never let your fucking supports take sparks? You never let them take sparks unless you had to have somebody come in afterwards, snapshot, or pick up because something went wrong.
Exactly.
Other than that, y'all have strictly picked y'all DPSers for the DPS. So why the fuck would you have your support on a defensive class? That makes no sense.
Only time that would work is like for the 5-man avatar, whatever, for last time around with the mechanoids. That was the only time that would have been somewhat useful, because the god was going in there with 2 DPSers. But other than that, that class is going to be useless over an authority, because the authority class is going to give you buffs while you're not in divine form.
Exactly, brother. You get the buffs while you're not in divine, which makes it a lot bigger, because magic doesn't really support too much. All it does is increase your current support moves.
Yeah.
Like your buffs that you have now get a bit of increase. Your ring that you have gets increased. That's all magic does. It increases. I would say if somebody was trying to go support and they were making it a factor that they picked up a spark, like distortions now, because of the simple fact I would feel it's very important now, just based off the fact, because of the simple fact that we're in distortions. Like you noticed, there was multiple people who got the spark. So if you're going to make your support pick up a spark, you could definitely win a battle there with a 30% more buff. Feel me? You could definitely win with that 30% more buff. That's a long way of buff. But that's the only thing in that class, because the next move is Protector of Light, which gives health bonus. The next one is enemies affected by your god presence cannot attack, but you for 5 to 10 seconds after it ends. Last bastion. That attack is the defensive tornado, so you cannot do it as a support class. Battle season. You tune your god is 20% less when you're in a group. God of Purity. The cost of tuning into a god in invasion areas is 20%. You feel me? Reduced. So basically, if you were going to make, like I said, if you were going to make your support pick up a spark, this is the way to go. But with you making your support stay on the fucking ground, you're messing up, bro. It's not going down. You feel me? And then reinforced shields. Durability to shields applied to you is increased by 20%. Who gets shields? Tanks get shields. Do supports get shields? I've never seen any lightbinders get shielded. I'm just saying, bro.
The lightbinder is shielding the tank.
Exactly. 25% more, so that's 2 of them. 25%, which is a total of 50% more aggro. Why do you want aggro if you're not attacking your characters? Like, you're not attacking, you're supposed to be buffing. Like, I can understand a guaranteed alchemist, you feel me, because he's attacking. Maybe you want him to take aggro. I don't know why. If that was the case, why would we need a tank if we can make our supports tank? I don't get that factor, but okay. And then the very last one, last barrier. In addition to absorbing all incoming damage, your God's Army ability is also reflected back at enemies by 20%.
So you're
when do we use God's Army to deflect any attacks? We used it last time in D4. And that was only because of the simple fact that we didn't want players to die while they could not see the fucking pattern on the ground with all the electricity, because God's Army turned your screen a different color. That was the only reason why they God's Army there. Other than that, they had everybody in the D4 back up away from the God and the monster. So why would you give them a God's Army? Exactly. They gave them the God's Army so that they could stand over there and take resistant damage.
God of Defense is referring to tank.
So why would you pick a God of Defense class for support and then argue that to the community that it's a support class? Like, no. Now if you were going to go authority, if you were going support, but you were going support into the third trophy. Like we had our third Avatar trophy right now. Like we were all sitting on 3 Avatar trophies.
How I
There's
can
no
prestige
end.
faster.
There's no end if buts about it. If you were support, your ass better be authority, defense, magic, because that's the only thing that benefits your class. But we don't have 3 trophies. We have 2. So why would you pick the very 2 classes that actually need it over the one that is not?
26 days to get
Exactly.
to attempt to get a trophy?
Attempt to get it, and knowing you, because you've already turned yourself into a hybrid and convinced that you can support, you're probably gonna go fucking hunt because you never picked it up to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that make you now? Not support.
Bastions in here.
Makes you broken.
Makes you broke as fuck with a high prestige. Oh man, I'm glad that I can have that conversation with you and get that type of information out to my viewers. Because man, these guys, I don't know what they be feeding these people. That's why I'm like, Skyforge, this ain't my game. You feel me? I fuck with it to death. I love this game. I play it, but it's not my baby. Destiny, oh, you can bet your ass I'm a picky bastard. If you ain't got what I'm asking for, you're not running with Cortez. I don't get down like that. It's not a failure thing for you there.
Actually, it just makes me laugh when I see that. Like, who or where did you see that information from? Where, if you just saw one person running hunt and defense or running defense,
I'm ready to run an Isabella right
Magic
now,
and
guys.
did one good thing, doesn't make them that go-to class. When you see everybody else, the top players running authority and magic for support. Like, what makes that one person stand out? Just because he said he's good? No.
Exactly.
Go with the time-tested fucking shit that works. Why differ from that? That don't make sense. You're just fucking yourself over in the long run. Because somebody's going to ask you, what do you have for your trophies? You're going to say magic and defense. Like, okay, we'll come back to you later over somebody that's authority magic.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Because of the simple fact that they, you know, people aren't stupid. They can try to befriend people and be as nice as they want to about it, but at the end of the day, enough wipes and failures will show a gamer's true colors. That motherfucker will bounce on you so quick. It is ridiculous, bro. Like, he's going to have to go eat all of a sudden. All of a sudden, he has to go take out the trash. His girl's on his head. He has to do laundry. He has to take a trip down the street or some shit like that. But you notice that the whole time we were gaming, maybe an hour and a half up until the time that we had a problem, well, he didn't have to do any of that stuff. None of that stuff came up. He didn't even mention, like, hey, I'm going to have to go in a little bit. Y'all got to go do this shit in a bit. None of that came up. But the moment that shit went to fucking hell, all those excuses come up, bro. Oh, I got to go do this. Got to go do this. Got to go do this. Hey, man, I'll be back. Got to go do that. Quick, bro. You feel me? Like, a person can only take so much failure. I don't know why they pretend like, you feel me, assessing these people and leading them in the wrong direction is improving the video games. Nah, all you do is make them more scragglers. More people in the community to say, I need help, because you're not getting it from the clan members. And it's not that they can't help you. It's just you don't have the right class for them to help you. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah, thank you, brother, for telling me about my auto loot. I appreciate that. Really, I'm only here for the last one anyway.
Yeah, I ran Isabella once this morning, and I got a better ring. Everything else I got was shit.
You already got my ring. I just need
both
that
of mine
person.
right now are
amulet.
they're sitting at like a 9.83 or some shit like that.
See, you're a lucky bastard. I got a 990 on my ring, and I got a 780 or 758. No, I think I got a 775 on my motherfucking amulet. That's what I need, an amulet.
Huh? Oh, yeah, okay.
But yeah, like people be,
Yeah,
they be leading people in the wrong directions.
My ring and my amulet are both at 983, and then my brooch is at 715.
Nice. No diggity, no doubts.
I'm just waiting. Oh, there's a Turnus, bastard.
Yeah, I got a Gen 3 the other day too. It's lower though, but I'm gonna go farm it and get a higher one.
Come on, motherfuckers, y'all just standing there. We got me and one other person. Fucking
Oh, bro, and for the person that was asking on my stream, the easiest way to get your might up at the moment would be your bastions. And I mean, like, the quickest way to do your bastions is boost. I'm sorry, some people, like to call this game a freemium. Some people like to call it a fucking premium where you gotta pay. Like everything's pay to play. But based on how I play my video games, your gaming experience is based on how good you want it, man. If you want it to be that much better for you, then spend some money. If not, continue to cry and bitch about what you don't have. You feel me? That's the only explanation to it. Like, or grind. That's all it comes down to. You feel me? But in all actuality, spending a little money doesn't hurt. It really doesn't, and it improves your gaming quality a lot more. Like, I can say, in all honesty, really, if I wasn't like where I was in Prestige at the moment, or even on the slight biddable capable side of doing the D1 that just dropped, I wouldn't be playing Skyforge right now. I'd be playing the Division because I wouldn't irritate myself like that. Because you see how it is with people asking people for, yellow brick road missions, people asking people to help them through this and help them through that. People don't get out like that. People don't want to do that stuff. There's very few people that just go through the yellow brick road with people. Yeah, unless you're fish, she don't care. My girl, my wife, she don't care. She'll help anybody. Like I said, no matter if you have fucking 4 fingers and your color is like fucking yellow. Like, she doesn't give a shit. She'll help you. But not all gamers are like that. You feel me? Like, you don't always just look for people to help and stuff to do.
We only got the first motherfucker down to 92 bars.
Because I can help plenty of people. I'm always down to help people, but I can only take so much failure. That's my problem as a gamer. I can only take so much fucking up. You feel me? I can only take so much, man. I can only take so much retrying. I can only take so much you doing the same thing over and over, and then trying to get mad at everybody else for your shit. Like, I can only take so much of that, bro, and I gotta bail on people. That shit be too much for me. Matter of fact, let me try to snapshot this dude and see if it's fucking working now. Because remember, I snapshotted that fool yesterday. That shit was fucked over, bro. Oh my god, was it fucked over when I snapshotted that Titan. Didn't even go on my head.
Yeah. He died that shit. Like, I'm on step to the left.
Let's see, I got 2 seconds. Alright, so if you're watching and you was wondering what a snapshot is, I'm going to show you what a snapshot is right now. See that 3-second timer I still got right there? See it just ticked out? That's a snapshot. See his health bar? That's a snapshot. I should have did this in between. That's the attack that I was talking about. That's the attack that I should have did off the initial burn before I did my burst attack. But for me, I like to do my burst attack. I feel like it does more damage if I get the burst attack off and then finish with that attack versus doing that attack off first. You feel me? But other people have their opinions. But y'all just watch me dick his health bar down damn near fucking, what was he, a 40 bar? I took that fool down damn near 18 with just that one attack. So, simply how you decide to do your snapshot.
Fuck yeah, give me that gun. Fucking tornadoes not bastards.
But yeah, man, they tripping. That's not the way to go. That's why I said I feel like if you was gonna go, if we had our 3rd trophy, I would say that'd be the perfect way to go. Authority, magic, defense, be the ultimate. Like, you'd be OP as fuck as far as support. Like, nobody would be able to kill you. You would have so much fucking health. Your shields would be damn near impossible to, like, fucking, like, when you put a shield on yourself, bro, that 40% durability that you would get would be fucking ridiculous. Like, it would be so hard. Like, it'd be like day one paladin before they fixed it, like broken shields, like that shit. Like you'd be OP if you fought anybody PvP as a support. If you had all three of those fucking classes, like it'd be a wrap, dude. It really would be. Anything else, you're barking up the wrong tree. Like myself, I was gonna go for war, but I was looking at it from popping specials. But that's a PvP thing. So in all actuality, if you were gonna go DPSer, the three that you should have as a DPSer, no and if buts about it, is authority, hunt, and machine. But hunt and machine should have been your first two go-tos. Authority should have been your last one. And that's just because you're saying that you're wanting to improve the 20% more damage that you could get when you snapshot. That is the only reason why you want to authority.
I'm thinking I want to go with magic, though.
Who, you?
Yeah, I think I want to go magic.
Well, everybody has their decisions. Me, there wasn't.
The cryo.
Yeah, see, if that's the case, then that just lets you know that you're not a DPSer. You're a DPSer, but you're a controlled DPSer. You're not a DPSer like me. Outlaw, archer, gunner. Main go-tos is any DPS. You're talking DPS with Cortez, that's what I'm finna use. You feel me? I'll even put the Slayer in there. Like, I fuck with the Slayer. You feel me? Like,
yeah, but if you see a lot of people though, in like PvP shit and everything like that, you see a lot of people will run the Outlaw or Cryo or the Slayer.
Mm-hmm. Just depends on your preference and how you like to fight. But if I had to just say those were, off the top, those are the DPS classes, and those are the only thing that benefit my class. Hunt, machine, those are the only thing that benefit. Like authority benefits me towards PvE because you get the extra damage towards PvE stuff. But in all actuality, it only helps me for when I use the controlled DPSers because Connecticut, Cryomancer, Necromancer, they're all DPSers as well, but they're just controlled DPSers. They're DPSers meant to control large amounts of crowds, large amounts of people. That's what their moves are there for. That's why a lot of their moves have stack bonuses when you do that move to more than one person. You feel me? Like, that's why they're controls. That's what their job is. I mean, a lot of people don't see that, but that's what their job is. That's why they have shields and added shit. Like, if you look at the gunner's the only one out of all of them that has a shield. And that's just because they lowball made him a tank DPSer. Other than that, Outlaw, Archer, those motherfuckers have no shield. They dash and get some type of protection barrier. There ain't no way to protect their asses. As soon as that shit is gone, they gotta move. Like, same thing with Archer. If he's not standing in that ring, he's not protected. Like, they're open. Those are DPSers. Anything that has an opening like that is a DPSer. Like DPSers are, they're one-sided. That's sad to say. You feel me? They're not going to be round about it. They're not going to be hybrids. They're not going to be able to protect themselves and kill everything. It's not a DPSer. It's a hybrid. DPSers only DPS. They cannot protect themselves. That's what other people are there for. That's what support is there for. That's what defense is there for. You feel me? They're supposed to take aggro, take attention, heal. You feel me? Why you DPS? Other than that, you're not supposed to be protecting yourself as a DPSer. If that was the case, none of the other classes would be needed, bro. Think about this from a logical standpoint. But yep. Magic, though, that could be a good move for you. Especially if you focus on... just because the simple fact that I would say that Magic could be a good move, too. You feel me? Especially because, like you said, you're trying to use all the controls. Me, the only reason in all actuality that I went to machine is because all the DPSs.
I guess it's more of me aspect because I enjoy playing my cryo a lot. Like, I really enjoy it. So I think for me, that's for my character. I think that's the best move for me. Is to go with Magic.
Because you're a control DPSer. That's for sure. That's for sure. Me, I only went with the machine because of the crit damage. Because I had to
have you unlocked and working on Marion's hammer.
They only gave us one symbol each, bro, for the bastions, and I have all my bastions done. They just didn't give us the Nariman symbol. That's basically it'll be next update.
So I like it to the aspect that when I do it, I can use my whirlwind, and I can get a whole bunch of crits off that when I use my whirlwind.
See, that's the whole thing. That's why I'm leaning towards the authority, because I was gonna go with the machine. I mean the war, because I was thinking PvP plus I was thinking popping specials. But like I said, I'm just gonna make another character and just go war, defense, and some other class. I gotta go through a probably fucking hunt just to make a strictly PvP character. But as far as PvE, I'm most likely gonna go authority, hunt, machine. And the only reason why is because of the simple fact that thinking about the cryo now, the cryo does crit. The archer crits, the gunner crits, the necro crits, the outlaw crits. You feel me? All those characters crit, and they have a crit chance move. So you have to have some type of increased
After
damage.
authority.
Because what a lot of people fail to realize is if you play the division, you'll notice. If you set your gun up for crit damage, and you set your gun up for crit chance, and you set your gun up for base damage. Now, when you shot that bullet, your base damage on that crit was like 35,000 out of your gun. You feel me? Out of your submachine gun. The first bullet you shot was 35,000 on the crit. Now, that's what that just told you your crit damage is. 35,000. So if you take your base number up, like say you put a bunch of firearms on, so I mean Snake, and you took your firearms up and your shit went up like 68,000 more. That does not mean that your crit damage number that was yellow at 35,000 has now moved up to 60. That is not what that fucking means. That means that it took a small tenth of a percentile of what you used to raise your DPS and it added it to your crit damage. The only way to add more damage to crit damage is crit damage. You cannot add damage to crit damage and get more crit damage. You can't add more damage to crit chance and get more crit chance. That's not how it works. You have to crit chance with crit damage. That is the only way to crit. So whether I have my prestige at 97,000, you feel me? If I hit that motherfucking boss right now, and when I crit it, it was like what 160 mil on that crit. Just fuck around and just say some stupid low ass number like that. The only way for me to take that up is if they had another fucking node in machine that was gonna give me another 30%. Other than that, it's finna stay at that number. It's not finna change. That's why anytime when we're in there and I'm in there with Jack or something and it doesn't go through, or you hear the DPS don't go through, you hear them say, "Oh, fucking RNG," because they're talking about the crit damage, bro. Like, you didn't get a crit. That's what it is. That's what makes these attacks. If you don't have any crit, you cannot win these battles with base damage, because we have a set base damage. And if a monster outweighs what we put in base damage, it doesn't matter how many of us combined in that room. You see that from DC Universe. You got 12 motherfuckers. But if y'all not set up to what y'all supposed to be set on, y'all not going to do any damage to that monster. You're not going to hurt that monster. It's not going to happen, dude. Like, he's going to wipe you guys out so fast. It's ridiculous. Like, people have no clue what they're doing. Bless you. That shit just froze up like a mother. Why my controller tripping? Either my controller tripping or my game tripping. That's why I don't like doing the 4-piece. See, I just tried to snapshot with the 4-piece right now, but the problem is it glitches out. So
You use the triangle stance?
yeah, like I went to triangle stance and like it
to,
went in slow motion, like he didn't do it, and then like my staff
it.
Came out, like it was retarded.
And then you
like,
also have to like keep hitting the thing to shoot it. But the only way you can cancel that out is if you go back into that stance.
yeah, that's just. What did they change it?
Huh?
Did they change it or something?
No, it's still bugged the fuck out.
Oh yeah, they gotta fix that.
But that's the only way I can get out of that. Because I've had that problem. I've been in a fucking...
Yeah, because I was R1ing like a motherfucker right now.
Yeah,
R1 and R2 and couldn't get it to switch over.
You know I ain't been using your controller, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't tripping. I told you I just redid my controllers. My controllers are fine now. You could have played on on my controller if you wanted to. I mean, you have your own controllers, but like I said, I just redid all the garments and shit in my controllers. Snake just redid his too. We got fresh controllers. No more buying $70 controllers for me. Every time that shit start fucking up, I'm gonna take that bitch apart, find out what part is wrong, and I'm gonna go buy a gang of parts. I'm just gonna keep like 100 boxes of fucking rubber garments and all that shit, bro. Like,
stock PlayStation controller. I'm using that thing as spare part controller.
yeah, I'm gonna start buying people broken controllers off of eBay and shit. Like, people like, yeah, I got this broke ass controller, it don't work, it don't want to read or something. $10, fuck it, I'll take all the parts off of it. I'm gonna start just jacking parts, bro, like stockpiling parts, because That's $70 for fucking controllers. It's just too much, and they are not taking it down whatsoever. I went to Walmart the other day, just
Like,
curious
I changed
on another controller. It was still
analog
$70.
stick. I changed the analog sticks on mine too because mine were starting to come down to almost bare plastic down there. So I changed those out too and everything.
Mm-hmm. I had a couple of those too, but I brought some grips. So
Yeah, so these are pretty much brand new grips or brand new analog sticks here because I never used a controller.
I never noticed how much fucking thumb pad grips cost, bro. But those bitches are expensive as fucking shit, man. And all they are fucking pads that go over your thumb parts, like. But they are so expensive, it's ridiculous.
What the school? Okay. Yeah, just
Come on, upgrade, 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 upgrade. Please, 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 please. Ah! My God, man. That's so retarded, bro. No upgrade. And I really don't feel like farming it out today. And I'm like borderline 89, dude. Like, I mean, yeah, borderline 89.
Yeah,
I'm ready to be 90.
I'm gonna
Borderline.
run Isabella right now.
That's bullshit, man.
I'm gonna give Isabella one more try, and then I'm gonna run these other things I need to run. My
Yeah, I think I
directors.
just got the max on Targo, so I don't even think I'm going back there. Fuck that place.
Yeah, I tried doing that earlier.
What you laughing at? They popping off in the
Did you
Discord?
complete the event?
No, not yet, bro. I'll probably end up completing next week.
Somebody that was higher than me was like all before whenever I came to join her, who was the one who was playing. You know, I passed her up, right?
Huh.
She's like 86 and I'm 88. And she can't get past 86 and she's like, oh, Giselle, how did you get past me?
To use the victor medals for the trophies.
I was like, y'all don't know about the fish.
I'm telling you. They don't know. They don't know. What they don't know, don't show. Just don't care about what goes on in the hood. Come on, come on, come on. Change me, change me. No, it didn't change. Oh, I just accidentally sent that one in and didn't mean to. Man.
See what I got with my directors on it. Oh, never mind. Isabella's popping off finally.
Fuck it. Let me put something into this damn event right now and see if it'll give me some money back. Cause I'm broke.
Shit, I'm broke. I got like 18K in here. That's it.
Man, bro, who you telling? I don't even see, and I just jumped in some stems right now. It didn't even give me nothing back neither. That's janky, bro. My feelings is hurt. And I'm right there at 90, man. Oh my God, dude.
Check your haul of trophies.
I already know what's happening with my Hall of Trophies, bro. I don't have enough whoopty wops for that. Unfortunately, I've already put it in, bro.
This is gonna be a long ass run for my cryo to this Isabella.
Let me see if I can fucking come up with, ooh, excuse me, 150K, man.
Use the blueprints.
Yeah, I'm already pretty much done with this shit, bro. I just gotta drop 20,000 on the last one, and then finish out the. I think I only need like 52,000 to finish all of them, bro, and then I'll be done with all my Holo trophies. But I don't really too much care for it. I mean, like the might is there, but I'm not gonna give these motherfuckers another 60 fucking bucks for half of those trophies. Like, no. You know how much it costs for 52,000 trophies, bro? Are you serious? You know how much it costs for 8? Let alone 50? Like, you out of your mind, dude? I'm not gonna bucket this and that buddy, man. That buddy can go to Destiny. They're tripping. Even with the 30% off that they have on that shit, it's still expensive as all fuck. Super expensive. Let me see what these directives can. Can I skip them? Fuck it.
Yeah, I got 2 stems left.
Yeah, I had like 40, but I'm like, I don't even want to use them. I'm feeling kind of salty now for using them. I feel like I just want to do these 2 missions, like fuck it, just so I don't have to use my stems.
Yeah, I'm gonna run defense fortification after this.
Oh, let me know. I'll run that joint with you. Let me see if I got a free god mode.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, for real? You lucky bastard. I just used mine. Let me see if I got another one.
I wasn't using it, but I had a couple people pop off, God knows. I was like, yep, I'll save that, thank you.
Yeah, I used mine at Targo. Oh, I got one. We on. Ha ha! Yes, I did. Yeah, we gonna be on. So we can both go up in that bitch pop god mode and murder that shit. All right, let me pull in my adepts.
I got that and that new one, that other new one that they got.
Which one?
For the invasion, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they still got some time. They got a whole lot of time. Let me see. I'll probably get about 50 out of him. Probably get 110, 120 out of him. Probably get about 40 out of him. I'm gonna get about 80 out of him. Probably gonna get about 30 something out of her.
With the Carson still the tablet from her?
Probably gonna get about 75 out of him. That bitch ain't gonna give me shit. I might as well just take her little bullshit down. And this fool probably gonna give me about 42. So I'll wait. I mean, I got plenty of faith. Still sitting on 800. 888.
Why are you trying to smack my face?
Da, 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 da. Ducked off in the county.
They say they don't potty. Potty.
I'm right there, bro. Like, I can't even see my bar. I'm so close to 80. I mean, I'm so close to 90. I'm so salty. Let me check the Pantheon right now. See what the members is looking like. 92. It's gonna feel good to join that 90 club, bro. Man, it's gonna feel good to join that 90 club. Fucking cast 93.
I'll eventually get there.
90. 90. Yeah, it's gonna feel good to join that 90 club. Fucking finally. And I'm like right behind a lot of the day one members too. And the cool part about it is I skipped. That's why I said I skipped so many fucking followers. I didn't even do my followers yesterday because I didn't even set up my Cronus bot yesterday. Like, I fucking fell asleep before I could go fucking set that shit up. But if I set my Cronus bot up today and further, all the way into like Destiny, bro, I'm telling you, like, cause I know our highest it has to be like Young, and Young is like what, 94?
Something like that.
You feel me? And Young is 94. You feel me? And I know that I could have easily been at least 91 right now if I would have just did my followers.
Oh,
if not 92.
fucking get out of that glitter box.
Damn, Snake, you 84.
Yeah, I'm almost 85. I'm like a hair away from 85. Like, once I get all my bashing and everything done, I'll probably be about 87, 88.
I was gonna say, why does it look like the clan shrunk? Who got kicked?
I don't farm followers. I refuse to do this. It's the most boringest thing in the world.
Hey, Silent Assassin got kicked?
He did?
Hey, this motherfucker Bet Night got kicked. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh shit, let me go up here. He's gotta be here, bro. Maybe it's just yeah, that's what I was going to say. Alright. Yeah, Silent is 92. I was going to say, get the fuck out of here. I know they didn't kick him. This shit has just gotta be bugged out right now. That nigga Phil is 92 too. And all these guys are like day ones, bro. That's what I'm saying. I would have been caught these guys, man. I would have been like borderline 91, getting ready to turn 92 right now. I skipped that much fucking might after following them followers. And the Cathedral too, because I skipped the Cathedral for like the first 3 weeks of the game. I wouldn't
Yeah,
put no
when I
money in
first
that
started, I
shit.
didn't know nothing about the cathedral or the Tower of Knowledge. I didn't know none of that shit. For like
Yeah,
the whole first month, I didn't put nothing into it.
exactly.
I,
Especially because
be
like the
all
first.
honesty, I didn't put nothing in it until I teamed up with you, and then we were in the Titans. I didn't put nothing into it until then.
Yeah, see, that's sound about right. Cause I didn't put it. I put in like I bought the first pack, which was the Griffin pack, and that was it. Other than that, I didn't buy anything else. You feel me? Until like after I started hearing that picking up followers and the might was the whole reason why you was high. Other than that, I just felt like the cathedral was taking my money, and at the time, you remember we was still buying characters with money, so it was either cathedral or a character. So I was like, fuck no, nigga, I need my cathedral. You feel me? Fuck that cathedral, I need a character. Especially because I was trying to get Gunner and Outlaw at the time. I was like, nah, man, I need character. I don't need the cathedral.
Yeah,
But
I'm 5K
sucks.
away from getting another character.
Every day we on our grind. Ducked off in the county.
Yeah, I'm glad I can actually do what I need to do here now because I don't have that drama here at my house anymore. People finally
That's
gone.
good, brother. You should be able to feel comfortable in your home. You know, you shouldn't have to feel uneasy in your home. You feel me? You should never
My
have to
lady
be
can
like that.
relax. She doesn't have to be stressed out or anything like that. Want to whip
Feel
somebody's
me?
ass and everything.
Exactly. Y'all can go back to walking around fucking naked. You can see y'all public hair. Oh shit! Rest in peace to the great Bernie Mac, man. Nobody better.
Watching that booty go.
You feel me? Doing the Ball Johnson dance. That's why motherfuckers, you know, I understand people be falling on hard times. You know, I'll be having a couple more people asking me to stay, but nigga, I don't let the motherfuckers get comfortable. I treat that shit nigga like that at a motel. I mean, you get ready to check out, my nigga. Don't get too comfortable. I be on their ass every day about that shit. You're making me uneasy being here. I ain't even doing that. You here. That's what's fucking it up. You feel me? I don't need this extra person here right now.
No, I don't know where that came from though. Is that fresh?
What's up? What's up, Blue? What's up, Playboy? I know your mom already took you out.
Fucking got 2 rings and both of them are 976. Bullshit.
Man, you lucky bastard. I need a bracelet. I mean, can I have a dab? You took this nigga out already, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on that.
Oh yeah, he trying to get some of this jerky. That's
He
what
ain't
that's.
got no treat.
I threw him something that was on that plate. You was feeding it to him.
No. I had ate it and I forgot to eat the rest of it.
And nigga, why you staring at me so hard, bro? You
Five man's
trying
out.
to get this jerky?
What? What? 5-man operations?
I don't know.
Or 5-man training?
I know ain't no
Avatar?
5-man avatar unless you came in the directives.
I thought it was like 30 days or 26 days, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I've been supposed to get directives for that.
Targo is dropping a brooch at this time.
Yeah. Cargo dropping the brooch, but yeah, it don't come out. The 5-man don't come out for like
Another month.
yeah, a couple 26 days, something like that.
You can actually check the invasion information.
Hey, motherfucking asses better hope that that shit drops in some downtime, because if they drop it during some grinding time of Destiny, boy, I might show up to this invasion at the last end of the evasion.
Faster.
I know it's a lot of people in the clan looking at it right now. As soon as I get to 90, they finna be mad I passed them.
Everybody's still like, what the fuck?
Somebody send me an invite? Is that you, Snake?
Yeah.
Alright, for sure. Hold on, let me finish up this mission. I'm almost at the end. Let me turn my auto loop back on. I'm tripping. Ducked off in the county. We gonna be fine. We gonna be fine. Every day I'm with my team. Every day we on our grind. Every time we get and shine. We in the fine. Every day I'm with my team. Yeah, it's some bugged out shit going on too. I'm gonna have to post that on the Skyforge Twitter page too, so they can fix it with the sparks. How people who have already gotten all the characters like myself, we've been getting sparks again for the new for the new character that they're releasing. But it hasn't been counting our sparks because they haven't released the new character yet. It's been turning our sparks into money when we open it up. It's been turning into credits. So we need these niggas to fix it so we can have fucking sparks when the new character comes out instead of having fucking credits because we can't buy fucking characters with credits. Bro, I don't want to break your heart or nothing, man, but don't get your hopes bent on Terra. Terra is not coming out anytime soon, bro. They say the beginning of next year, and they said the beginning of the next year for EU and PC players, bro, not console. It's gonna take them a while for us to get that. Waiting for us to get Terra is like saying that Kingdom Hearts 3 is right around the corner, bro. We're gonna be waiting some years. Just get that out of your mind, especially if they're smart. Who the hell would release a game knowing that Destiny 2 that controls half of, if not 75% of the gaming community? Why would you release your title right when they just released their second sequel? That makes no sense. You obviously don't want your title to survive. Like, who's gonna? I don't give a fuck how much hype Terra had. Who the hell is gonna just drop Destiny 2 to go play Terra? I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. Not me. I'm sorry, not me. Shit, I can take a poll right now. And I guarantee that poll would be very much under 20% of players that would drop Destiny 2 just to go play Terra on the same day Destiny 2 released. Nah. Not within that first 6 months. Not happening.
What was he doing?
That would be the worst marketing plan in the world. Plus, Terra isn't going to be free to play. So you know it would be the worst marketing plan in the world. How do you expect people to pay for a game knowing that a game that half the world just paid for it is out? Because Terra is going to be free to play, but it's going to be set up like Fortnite, where you have to have bought in some type of early access pack to be able to do everything fully. Like, that's how Terra is being set up. It's not going to be set up free to play like Warframe and Skyforge. Like, that's not how it's going to be set up, bro. You have to pay to play Terra. So I'm not going to pay for Terra and pay for Destiny 2. Like, nah. Maybe if Destiny 2 goes and runs its course of a good 6 to 8 months, Terra drops, fuck yeah, I'd buy Terra. Hell yeah. I'm already pretty much done with Destiny. We're probably waiting on some content to be released anyway. But for the start and grind, fresh all over again, everyone freshly getting exotics, freshly out there grinding, freshly out there raiding, fuck no, you'd be a dumb fuck to be the last one in line. You seriously would be, bro. That would not be a logical decision at all. To be the last person alive at the start of a fresh game. I've never actually done this mission before, and it looks pretty interesting. I don't know if you've ever done it. I think I did it, but I just probably blew past it so much that I didn't really pay attention. Snake.
Yeah,
It's, hold on. It's the Burrow Catacombs or some shit like that with the Warden of Light in the middle of it. You remember that mission?
Okay,
Yeah. But I myself am looking forward to Terra. There's no and if buts about it. I am. But it's breaking my heart right now because it's in that same boat with Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm just waiting on that to drop too. Like, I'm just wishing and hoping, but it's just the times that they keep trying to pick to release their games, they know that other people are releasing games, and
It is from the story.
it's gonna mess them up.
Noel.
Yeah, it is. So it's gonna be interesting. Like I'm hoping that they finally, release. Like I said, they said. Well, I'd seen one of Tenix's videos. He was saying something about early next year, but like I said, I haven't seen any like confirmed Twitters or anything like that. I've just heard it from him and one other person that I watch on stream. I forget his name. I have to look it up, but they confirmed at the beginning of next year. But I don't see how that's happening with Star Wars supposed to be dropping. What is it? What the hell? Supposed to be dropping the sequel to Revenge of the Sith, which was the third MMO back on Xbox way back in the day. That one when you pick the Jedi, you customize your Jedi, you went and found your lightsaber, you chose to be on the light and the dark side, all that good stuff. They're bringing that MMO back, and that MMO is supposed to launch at the beginning of the year. And if they're trying to compete with that, that is a slight and really steep slope to try to compete on, because Star Wars nerds, you ain't gonna compete with no Star Wars nerds. I don't give a fuck what Terra got. They ain't finna compete with no Star Wars nerds. Like, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, bro. Like, Star Wars nerds make up damn near 80% of the world. Like, they ain't finna compete with those Star Wars nerds, especially if they release that, bro. Like, if they release that, because I've been seeing some of the gameplay on it. It looks pretty nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. If I could play that again, bro, because I've been dying for Revenge of the Sith again. You feel me? Make your Jedi, choose the side, whether you be on the dark or the light, choose your powers. Like, that was some nice shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I dropped everything for that.
Battlefront, I was very disappointed in.
Yeah, Battlefront was hell, bro. Battlefront was so ass. But Battlefront is for people, like, that's the difference. Like, people who like Battlefront are Star Trek people. You feel me? That's what I call them. You feel me? Because they're first generation Star Wars. You feel me? Them niggas is Anakin Skywalker's father, Luke type niggas. You feel me? Like, if they into Luke Skywalker and Jabba and all that shit. You feel me? Those type of fans play Battlefield. If you were into Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Maul, any of those Jedi, that was doing them combo attacks and playing with their lightsaber, you can't play Battlefield, bro. That's two different fields.
Yeah, because they're saying for Battlefield 2 that you're able to play with Darth Maul and shit like that.
No, that's stupid.
Pick up his point. You don't have to pick up his points. It's like the hero or the villain. You just straight pick him up. You don't even have to do the.
Yeah, that's stupid. You gotta.
Like my PlayStation came with. Like, I was disappointed at you.
Yeah. Yeah, Shinobi Striker's nice. Shinobi Striker's nice. I've been hearing it's two other titles that they've been talking about that's supposed to be coming out too. Like, they one word names, but I forget the name of them. But it's two titles that's coming out that everybody's been talking about, and they've been talking about it alongside the Shinobi.
Shut up, dog.
There you go, Blue. You eating up all me jerky. Get your ass out of here, son. Alright, we got 105,000. Alright, you can send me one now. I think I'm just gonna skip this next one. Unless you want to do it with me.
Which one is it?
The Terran Power Station. We just gotta run through it really fast.
Terran Power Station.
Yeah, and then we can do the defense fortification.
Yeah, send me an invite. I'm doing it.
Oh, for sure. I don't know. I don't even know why I asked you. I should just send you an invite.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Hold on. Let me see. Where you at, Snake? There he is.
able to sleep naked.
Bro, have you been watching Dragon Ball Super? Oh my god, man! Like it's
I
gonna
watched
get
that.
so popping.
What was that? The Tokyo Brawl or whatever it is. I watched a little bit of that last night or the other night.
It's not available to one of your members. What the fuck? You can't do this, Snake.
What the hell is it?
Select D. Select D. Oh, hold on. I'm tripping right now. Oh shit. Select difficulty. I'm trying to I was fucking up on my reading right now, bro. Cause I was stunned at the fact that it won't let us go in. Select difficulty is not available for one of the group members. Why? What did you do? Are you in a Damn, bro. That's just crazy. I just messed up trying to read on stream. Can you believe that? But no.
What mission is this?
It's a regular mission, but it won't. Are you in a It's the Terran Power Station, but are you in a? I'm trying to think, bro. I'm having a brain fart because I'm trying to say too much and think at the same time.
I think.
Are you in your menu? Are you?
Here, let me go to the park or something. Let me get out of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you traveling through something? That's what I should ask you. Are you loading up? Because that may be why I won't let you in.
I'm joining the observatory, but let me head to the park. I just completed the mission and I just had to return to the observatory. Let me head to the park.
It's one of the group members do not have access to this mission. What?
Alright, try it now. I'm in the park.
Yep. Select the difficulty. Because you, my friend, cannot go here. Oh, okay. I see what it is. Let me see. I see what it is. Alright, start yours up. Start up the Terran Power Station. I know what it is. I'm on Skulls and you probably still on Flames.
He's on the yellow brick road.
Yeah.
Choose a lower difficulty main he hasn't done it tells
Which
save.
area is it in there?
The power station. Go to your press start and go to Alien and go over to campaign. And it is in the 4th row in the 2nd column.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I've only done this one. Yeah.
Yep, that's what the problem was.
Let's do this.
Here, Blue.
Yeah, I only ran this one through the story mission once, and that was it. Go next time.
Hit this down.
Yeah, these guys are just one shot first. These are still on stars.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting on GameStop to fucking open up. What you talking about on the Discord? On the Discord, babe? You trying to find a group for what? D1?
Yeah.
Is denying and Overdice coming through?
Denai's at school right now. You ain't gotta jump in.
The fuck you mean I ain't gotta jump in?
I mean, I'm just saying. I just said you were coming anyways.
You feel me?
I already volunteered your services, but
Who gonna be there?
Overdose, Mr. Bubbles.
That weird lady ain't coming through again, is she?
No.
If she do, she gonna have to play support.
I'm not bringing her.
She gotta play support.
I'm not
and
bringing
that's
her.
She be doing too much, man. I need and if we gonna do it, what's that dude name?
I included her in some Isabel runs.
No, what's that dude name? A cat you brought in.
Have you beaten the one yet?
Dakota?
Yeah, make sure you get that food.
Oh,
I gotta have.
Tanky?
Yeah, I gotta have Dakota. You feel me? I got to have him. He does his job. I fucks with Dakota.
I have my designated tanks and shit on my friends list.
I take Dakota. Dakota, I can fuck with Dakota. You feel me?
I've always like included him on my.
But make sure the people that you get, make sure you get some hitters that can snapshot. That's the only thing. All we need is 2. That's it, just 2.
I think Mr. Bubbles can snapshot.
No, we need 2 hitters that can snapshot. Try to get 2 of the commanders. You can talk to them all the time.
I don't talk to them. I only talk to Fire, and he's not even in Discord anymore.
Nigga, you better at them niggas.
I don't want to talk to them. They're assholes. They are not. You don't understand.
You
They're
better
fucking.
at them niggas.
Babe.
Feel me? I wish I should have added Jackrabbit punk ass so I could just like.
Why don't you?
I haven't added him yet.
Why don't you talk to them in the Discord?
Cause I'm talking to niggas in their inbox.
You ain't gotta talk to them in the inbox.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You ain't got shit done.
No, you gotta add him.
No,
You feel me? Because when you add him, it brings the attention, and then I go ahead and just go ahead and run it from there. But you know, you got to get the aggro first. You know how this runs. You got to get them niggas aggro. Once they start talking that shit in the Discord, then I come in and then I shut shit down, and then everybody be like, "Oh, for sure, Cortez, we on the way." But you know, you got to get the aggro first. That nigga Jack can run, but you know you just gotta make that nigga feel good about himself, nigga, like you do the people on the phone, cause that's all he want. Got to be like, hey, can you run a group for us? We all know the mechanics. We know what we're doing. If you just run it, you gotta let that nigga feel like he's the chief. If he's the chief, then Jack can fuck with you. But if you can't let him feel like the chief, he gonna be a sarcastic bastard. Like he'll be in the back like, oh, I'm just doing my job. Don't ask me how to do it. I just got invited. Like he'll say stupid shit like that. I'm like, man, get out of here, bro, you asshole.
Weirdo.
You feel me, weirdo? Hey, I was saying that shit earlier, bro. Like. Cause you know that's my word, but I was on the freeway and I lowball like, oh, I guess I cut that bitch off, whatever. But when they pulled up on side of me, you feel me? Like she rolled the window down and she was like, kind of like woofing that shit. So I gave her the look and like crazy eyes, bro. That bitch shut up, but her dude like sat up and was like talking shit. Like I don't know, bro. I was like, look, motherfucker, you could pull the fuck over and have a bad day. Or you can continue to drive. The choice is yours, dog. Them niggas sped off quick. I was like, homie, because we can pull over right here on the side of this freeway, my nigga, and I can give you a real emergency brake. Quick. What you want to do, homeboy? I'll whoop your ass on this fucking freeway, nigga. You get death jammed out here. Fucking around with me, bro. Calm the fuck down with this road rage, bro. California, I'll hop out on your bitch ass. Huh? I wish that I had like.
But I'm saving the other spots for. I need to see if Dakota's on, and I'm trying to get snapshotters.
Yeah.
I'm assembling. I'm trying to assemble the team right now.
We need strictly DPS snapshotters. I don't want no fucking defense magic trying to play support. I need 2 supports. Hit my boy Phil Rochus up. I ain't played with that nigga in decades, but I know he's around. Hit that nigga up.
Ever since we joined One Piece,
Yeah, bro, I told you it was a setup, my nigga. That nigga set us up, bro. That's what that shit was. He was on our bumper so hard when we was Attack on Titan. You feel me? All the time with us and all that shit. As soon as we got over here to One Piece, that motherfucker disappeared, bro, like a ghost, my nigga. I ain't seen that nigga tag in I don't know how long, bro. Like literally a whole like 2 weeks before we joined. Like, that was the last time I played with Phil. I ain't played with Phil since. Like, fuck that. Hit Phil and tell him that he gonna be the other support with you. Stop fucking around, playing with my emotions.
Why
Yeah, I noticed that shit the other day. I was like, what the fuck is this? I ain't seen him.
Yeah.
We were going there.
Cause I seen him in the Discord the other day. He was lowball talking shit. I think it's cause they did the motherfucking D1 without him. But he was in there talking shit the other day. I started to say something to him, but I was like, nah. I just let them all talk shit because they was on some weirdo shit. But
I can check here in a minute. Let me finish this up and I can check. Not really sure.
yeah, but that shit was funny though. Cause I hit that nigga with that shit too. I was like, fucking weirdo. Niggas drove off, bro. Oh shit. I hit this chick with that shit at my job too. Cause like, I don't know what it is about the doors of my job. They're not that fucking heavy, but maybe just because they're gigantic doors, people are just like, you know, stunned. But these motherfuckers, this chick sat there like I watched her, bro, like sit there and push on the door for like 3 minutes trying to get it to open. And I was just like, push it harder. Like, and then finally over, she was like, oh, I was like, fucking weirdo. She was like, what did you call me? I was like, just go. Fucking weirdo, dude. I was like, man, these people are crazy, man. That's my shit. People are weirdos. But being a weirdo, it ain't as bad as being a Mickey. Like if I call you a Mickey, oh yeah, you really fucked up. Yeah, I'll usually call them like a Mickey unless they really like a bitch. Equals 500 rounds. Alright, let's go do that defensive fortification. I wish it would give me some money.
Why are you making a mess with that shit? I'm staying this one.
What's going on, viewers? Appreciate y'all coming through. Welcome to the hole in the wall. Y'all know we over here just talking shit all the time, every day, all day. Oh man.
What artifact is the best for DPS?
The best artifacts for DPS would be your Fragment of Destruction, which is that bottle looking one. The Bloody Blade. In that order. So it would be Fragment 1, Blooded Blade 2, Assassin's Blade 3, Assassin's Blade 3.
Anybody else want to go ahead and move?
I am. Did you group finder?
Yeah.
Oh, why you decide to help out some scruffy?
Yo, my Skyforge data got corrupted, have to reinstall.
Oh, that sucks, bro. Fragment of Darkness would be the fourth one, and Skull of the Immortals would be the fifth one. If I had to rank it on my list as far as top DPS artifacts.
Middle.
Some other One Piecers in here? No, I do some Temple of Fate.
I think it's me and you.
And we got Mama too.
Get your directive box.
That's what I'm getting ready to do. That's why I'm doing my directives now. Oh no, thank you. You're right. I do have a directive box. Thank you for pointing that out. Sweet. You show you're right. Okay, cool. I gotta be an outlaw, so that's it on that. Oh, and I gotta do defensive fortification for this one too. Sweet. Let me get some of that good action. I need the enemies. I hope it's kills. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I got one where I got to kill 50.
Yeah, it's kills.
Another.
Yeah, I gotta kill 50 Reapers.
Yeah, that's what I think I got as well. Defense fortification. That one.
Yep, that's what I got too. For your Flavius. Did your Flavius unlock? Did you get your 4% yet?
Not yet.
For real? Damn, so you only gonna be at 4% for this one?
Yeah, because I went down to my Flavius thing, so it wouldn't let me unlock anything. So I went down to the Flavius thing, and it said
Yo, Destiny 2.
this one here,
So
and
close.
50, I think 50 Reapers.
Yeah,
I
brother.
don't know what
Destiny 2 is gonna pop. Like, I cannot
I
wait
don't
till
know what this
Destiny 2.
thing's playing
Yeah,
at.
bro. You just gotta get past them directives you was talking about.
Yeah, I already
The
did.
ones that
I
wanted
got
to
past
do.
those directives. I already
You
did.
already passed all of them?
The ones I needed to, I skipped them that I couldn't get to anymore.
Yeah. What about the new ones? Have you gotten any of the new ones yet?
Yeah, new directive. That's what this is on right now. The new directive is defense fortification
Oh,
for a
that's
directive and
janky.
for a Flavius.
That mean they janked you then. That's cold blooded. Wow, I just 4-pieced and it didn't 4-piece, bro. This game has got some bugs right now. Every time they do an update, man, they've got to fix it. But I think it's because they do it purposely. Like I said, they gave out these high ass gens, and I think that they gave out these high
Warlock
ass
main again,
gens
can't wait.
purposely, just so they can do it. Yeah, the Warlock. It's gonna be interesting to see Destiny without so many Warlocks, due to the fact that they don't self-res anymore. So it's gonna be interesting to see people out there without any Warlocks. I know it's a lot of Titans in the beta and a lot of Warlock. I mean, a lot of Hunters.
The
A lot
Gen
of
3
them.
artifact are only 110.
Yeah, the Gen 3s. It just depends on, like, basically, I don't think that the missions, at one point, I felt like they were scaling the missions a bit too high for us. But it's not that they're scaling the missions a bit too high. It's just they're basing the completion rate on players in their Flavius. Like, if your Flavius is up to date and you have a good enough team, or you know it may be fairly high compared to other teams, then people usually can complete. But it seems like as long as you do the mechanics now and do the Flavius, it seems like it's a guarantee. But it just they push it to about the 50% mark. I noticed like a lot of the distortions, pretty much all of them, up until for us, me myself, even before I was with One Piece, was like 44%. Like after 44%, everything just became like super doable. Like it just became super doable. Like it just wasn't that hard to do anymore after 44%. But up until then, it was fairly hard to do. Like it was it was hard to do. So I don't think that they're really basing it so much as us needing so much help. That's probably why it's only 110. Because it's basically like what is that, like a 14-point jump? Yeah, 14-point jump from what we currently have is 96. So the percentile that they're trying to
Quest like a motherfucker on here. Hell yeah, getting them bastards done.
the percentile they're trying to take us up is not that high. That's why they're wanting people to focus on certain classes and certain trees. That's why a lot of people they don't want to admit it. Like a lot of people are going after that defense class and they talking that bullshit about, oh, it's a perfect support class.
They say,
But in all
no, wait,
actuality, they're pulling another fucking slick move like they did with all those people who made the mistake of going with authority because they seen that fucking faith. That's the same thing that these people are doing with the defense. They're seeing that doubling fucking health and they're going straight for that class. And that's what's going to fuck them over in the long run. Because it's not all about health, especially with the way that we do things. Like, We use a tank to distract most of the monsters. Like, why would you need to worry about losing your health unless there was some type of mechanic like D4 where we were taking some type of elemental ground damage or damage from the board? Other than that, we're usually all together bunched up in a ring throwing down shields. You feel me? So, in all actuality, what do you need all the help for? Because when we all be in the distortions, if you haven't paid attention, depending on your premium ranking, if you're at least rank 4 in your premium, we as a group, if there's 10 of us, get a complete 30% more health and 30% more damage. But that's only if you're a premium member. If you're rank 4, you get 3%. 3% times 10 players is 30. So that's 30% more health, 30% more damage that we would get as a unit if everybody was a premium member. There are a lot of little secrets that they threw in here for people to notice and pick up, you feel me, as far as like group communication and group bonuses. But that's where it comes into a lot of players like, I don't want to pay for shit. I ain't paying for nothing. That's why you ain't got nothing. Sorry to say, but that's what it is. Feel me? Everybody, you gotta spend a little money here and there, man. It's just, you don't go to the club for free. You don't go to your friend's party for free. You don't go out and eat and go to the movie theaters for free. Like, you pay. Like, it's just what it is. I mean, how could you expect a game that is out, that is free for you to play, but the stuff in it is supposed to be free too? Like, what? So when do these people make money? Because they just gave away everything for free. Like, I'm just saying, think about it from a logical decision, guys. Your gaming experience is what you make it. That's why the One Piece. That's why the One Piece is so successful. What do they call us? What did you say they call us, baby? The wallet warlocks or some shit like that. Yeah, bro, they call us the wallet warlocks because they say we be deep in our pockets. But hey, we work, we play, and that's what we do. Feel me? Like, don't hate. What my boy Angel tell me to tell cats to start hating? He said, man, hey, he said, when cats start hating on you, they be like, man, I'll pay for that. He said, well, maybe you should tell your boss to give you a raise. I was cracking up, bro. I was dying. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to get to 90 real quick. Oh, my God, nothing. Let's see what the box is going to give us. Because I don't think I opened it. Did I? No, I didn't open it.
Finally, let me do my privates.
Ooh.
Damn, fucking time.
I got some more.
Transportation again, strong enemies.
Ow, 90, bitch. Excuse the screen, viewers. It was just some real excitement right there. You know, I've joined the big boy club. You feel me? I'm part of the big 9-0 club now. I would like to check my numbers. Let me go to the members really quick. Let me check my numbers now. Actually, I got to get to 90. I got to get to 91. If I do that with the Tower of Knowledge, then I'll be able to get impressive to like Jackrabbit and them to a point where they'd be like, all right, Cortez, pick up the spike.
Have you ran this Dark Ritual?
You've already talked to Jackrabbit on like a...
Hey, did Jen get on yesterday? Yeah, he's 90. For sure. Hey, hit Jen too. Cause Jen just got off 6 hours ago. Hit Jen, smack her. Cause Jen my boy. I fuck with Jen.
Hey, Dennis.
Huh?
You ran this Dark Ritual thing yet?
The Dark Ritual? Which one?
Yeah. The other part of the invasion, Dark Ritual. Here, I'm gonna queue us up for it.
Oh, Jackrabbit up in there. I'm finna ask that nigga.
They unlock all the invasion missions. I don't think they have unlocked them all yet. Just got these.
There are people with the mill prestige above.
Did you
Did you
accept
accept
this?
this?
Huh? Oh.
Did you
Did you
accept?
accept?
Why did you
Why
make
did you
that
make
big
that
ass of
big
a
ass of a
fucking
fucking
mess?
mess?
Oh, Silent already beat it, huh? With his group yesterday, huh?
I have no
I have
idea
no
what the
idea
fuck
what the
to
fuck
do
to do
here.
here.
Shut up,
Shut up,
Jackson.
Jackson.
All right, baby, don't put too many spots in, cause I was in a Discord right now. I just got Jack and Deny probably gonna come through.
For real?
Yeah,
See, that's why I would
I'm
prefer
talking to him right now.
stay where it is.
Jack said he said as long as he can bring in some people he want that need it. I told him, nigga, I'm gonna fuck just as long as you
So-
lead point, nigga, and get everybody else through. Shit, I don't care. Huh? Shit, I just need the mechanics down so I can get high enough to take other people through.
I think the little boss scared to talk to me because they found out that you're there. Because I noticed ever since that day they left me alone. They don't like just being honest. That's why I'm like, I need you to do it. Because I didn't pull Deny in last night.
Alright, sorry about that, viewers. I'm back now. Oh, snap. Um, what do we need to do now? I wish I could have a bracelet, but I need to lowball do these missions. I'm at the Melina Cage right now, ain't I? No, I was there. No, I am there.
You're in the mission.
Oh, no, we're in a mission?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. This is that rescue mission. I've been here the whole time. AFK, bro. Oh, shit. Did y'all fail already on one of them?
No.
Oh, damn, man. Let me hit, man, y'all still in combat. I was gonna say, let me hit this bird so I can run to y'all.
We just did the third one.
All right, don't attack now. Let me get this bird.
The other dude just running ahead and attacking.
Where's this damn bird? Can't see nothing. I'm in combat. Y'all still fighting enemies?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Fuck. I got 30 seconds. Can y'all do it? I'm on my way up the hill now. There we go, Paul. You can do it. Get him out of there. Damn, how do I get to y'all? Fucking A. 10 seconds. Let's get a third group. They're gonna die. They died. Ugh. Prisoners have been killed.
Why do they keep automatically super like that?
Oh my god. Y'all making it so hard being on foot. My bad, bro. I was in the Discord getting these fools all wild up for this damn, yeah, you lame the third out, but it works. Being overskilled, all mechanics. I'm okay with doing mechanics.
My controller is like super fucking weak. It's like automatically gaining my super every time.
Which we did. Mechanoids. We are in rotation E. No laugh out loud, D. Y'all stupid. Hey, you is right about that, baby. I noticed they really don't mention you no more.
I told you, they don't fucking, like, there's a couple of them that, you know, like, they talk to me or whatever and play with me, like, overdosing them, you know, but, like, jacking them since they came at me wrong, you know, and I guess they, I don't know.
I told you.
But I've been cool, though, ever since.
Cause like I said, I checked them about it, but it wasn't like no check like
beef.
Yeah, like no beef or nothing. It was just like, bro, just calm it down. Yeah, calm it down, homie.
Yeah, like, but I've toned it down too, though, a lot.
That's all it is.
So, yeah.
But yeah, that'd be nice to get them in there, cause that means I just need to get Jack,
now
because
Jack
is like, oh, I'm out of runs, but I'll help. Really, he just wants to lead some shit, because he said if I can get the people that he wants to carry in there, then he can go. So like I said, really, I'm just trying to set it up and get everybody in today. You feel me? Well, at least a handful of the PAN members. I'm trying to like sneak some shit in. Like I seen Sin in there talking too. I'm a low ball Bogart that nigga too and hit his ass up like, hey, what's up, Sin? Won't you go on this squad up? We taking people through today. What you mean? I got this dude. He said he go feel it. Hold up. Let me invite somebody else. So like, run that shit back. Y'all ain't got nothing to do. Feel me? All we need is a good like 3 runs. You feel me? And I can teach everybody else from there. I just need to observe and report. That's it. I need to see what's going on. You feel me? And focus on who I'm gonna leave as far as my main 3 DPSers, and always make sure that I got the same tank with me, and it's a wrap. You feel me? It's a wrap. Cause now that I'm thinking about it right now, like there could be another OP setup out there that would have been super OP if I would have thought about it, which I could say at the moment would probably be God of Hunt, God of Authority, God of Defense. That could be an OP motherfucking setup, cause you get the 20% in divine form from Authority, and you get the 30% from the defense. So that could be a nice, 50% extra damage when you're in divine form and you do that snapshot. That could be nasty. That could be real nasty. I think that's where a couple of our people have already went. I think one of them is a defense authority. That would be, yeah, defense authority hunt. That would be the most OP's fucking setup. I think that's what I'm gonna go on my next one. After I get authority, after this invasion, it'll be my fourth class because I won't get to enjoy it for the third one, but I'll get to enjoy it for the fourth one though. Yo, baby, why don't you light it up there, sister? Yeah, get him out of that altar. You can get him out yet? We still got enemies.
No, I can't get him out because they're still in combat.
Alright, hold on. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, it's because he's up here fucking with the boss. Alright, you can go ahead.
Alright, I'm doing it.
It's gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Every day I'm with my team. Every day we on our grind. Every day we getting strong. Every day we on our grind. Every day I'm with my team.
Which one?
Man, did you try to ask me, bro? Every day I'm with my team. Every day I'm with my team. Damn, they be typing hella fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to get my. I'm glad that they lowball let me get my might up with that dent with those bastions. Now that I'm at 90, I just need to get around like I said, I just need to go hard and get 91,000. Even though I can't do it without the bastions now, I have to do it through like tower knowledge and shit. But if I can get to like 91,000 and all that good shit, then I think I'm gonna try to apply for the elite group out of OP, which is that group that Jack is in, which is the first day group. They always link up for the first day and do all the distortions, all that shit first day. But you gotta apply for that shit though. I'm gonna apply though. Probably gonna apply today. As soon as they see what I got up in this D1. Alright, man. I'll try to be there for the D3. What's the deal? D2 I understand. But D3 I'm taking somebody's spot. Somebody finna lose their spot. For sure, you can bet they ass. Yeah, burst that fool at the same time before we put up another shield. Every day I'm with my team. Every day we on our grind. We sing and shine. Every day I'm with my team. Repo here shaking, bro. God, you weirdo. Ah.
Okay.
Every day I'm with my team. Hey, who the hell is GT, baby?
GTP or STP?
GT, just GT. Who's GT from the clan? GT in the Discord. It says we run in D1. Anyone wants to come, and it says G2 or GT.
I don't know who GT is. I've never.
No, it says
You want me to go ahead and jump on?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know who GT is. Anyone wants to, they must be new because it's talking about anyone wants to come. Why ain't you trying to
You didn't tag nobody.
try to like find your fucking like designated roles and shit?
That's why I said I'm bringing in Jack, but I want you. I know you want Deny, so we could have ran it right now, but I told him in 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
No.
Just in 2 hours.
Yeah, because Deny has to get out of school in 2 hours.
Oh shit.
That's what I said. He said he get out of school
I
in
mean,
2 hours.
Denai ain't gonna be there. Jack
I
can
like the
post
update
some
so far. It's
people.
pretty good.
Huh?
I said Jack can pull some people. We ain't gotta wait on Denai. It's not that I wanted him. He's just a good snapshotter. He's the one to be taking them fucking. He be hitting for like fucking 26 G's.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'd rather just wait on him. It'd be like 11:30. That ain't that long. It's not that far away.
They might start getting in another rotation. That's the thing.
I already got him set up for that time. Trust me, it's all right, baby. You gonna get it today. Cause Jack denied all of them. They've already ran out of all their runs. They're out of runs. Yeah, they're all out of runs.
I'm not out of line.
I know they're all out of runs. He told me he was waiting on you. I'm ready.
I'm lucky. I jumped from 84 to 89 in 2 days. There you go. Yeah, I went up like 2 levels right now. I'm about to hit my third.
All right, Jack. So you know how Jack is. You gonna put baby on Snapchat.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, my sound's starting to cut out.
That's why I couldn't know what it was with us, because with Denai, we just went at the 16. You don't have to be single. I'm gonna have a bath. Yeah, because they ain't doing nothing but hanging around. Oh, that's
No, I don't want.
What would it be, Alky?
No, you're not chewing on my headset controller. Stop.
Gotten tired of playing fucking Lightbite. And plus I got that 48% shield durability on my Alky for the tank.
Stop it.
Oh, fuck.
oh, Sin is running one right now.
Okay.
You better jump on.
He didn't invite me.
He said everyone.
Okay, and that's...
Everyone. He said he need 5.
I'm waiting for y'all.
Jump on. I'm finna tell him right now.
No.
I'm finna see if he got a requirement.
What, baby? No, stop fucking making a mess, honey.
Sir Rick trying to get in it too. You want in, baby? I'm trying to see because he said it's one more spot. So I'm trying to see if who he got or if they're doing multiple runs so I can get Snake in there.
I'm running an icy plateau at the moment.
Hey, Sin sent you an invite. Hold on, Snake. I think I'm finna get you up in this joint. Hold up. Let me see what these niggas talking about real quick.
Oh yeah, that like that from the side.
All right, hold on. Let me see.
Almost done.
What's going on, fellas?
Hey.
Fish said she wanted in too. She just turned on her PlayStation.
We gotta make a little more.
Alright, yeah, y'all can invite somebody if y'all wanted to. She said she gonna catch the one later, because I guess she was trying to do it with somebody, I guess, who she wanted to invite to that other one. So I told her I'll just help her with that later. So y'all can invite somebody that you
Oh, hold on. Well, she's ready. That's fine. I'm good. I see it.